In this video, we're going to solve multi-step equations using the distributive property. This is part 2. I will be going a lot faster here. You should have already seen or watched part 1 and did some work on that because this one's going to go faster, but it's basically the same problems, same type of problems. You're going to distribute first to get rid of the parentheses, collect like terms, and then solve by utilizing PEMDAS backwards. Okay, the first one is the one we had on the first page, and the first thing we're going to do is distribute to get rid of the parentheses. We copy down 8x, and we distribute negative 6 with negative 4 by multiplying. We get 24x. Negative 6 times a positive 5 is negative 30. And then copy everything down. Keep just bringing everything down. Next step is just collecting these like terms. This is 32x minus 30 equals negative 286. Now at this stage, we're just going to solve by adding 30 first, PEMDAS backwards. We're going to add to both sides, and we get 32x equals negative 2. What is that, 56? Yeah. And divide both sides by 32. And we get x equals negative 8. So our solution set is negative 8. Okay. In fact, this one looks easier. If you want, again, you could put this at the end here. I'm going to go ahead and keep it out front because we're getting more advanced now. So it's going to be negative 3 when you distribute minus 18a equals negative 134 after distributing. Collect like terms here, and we get negative 8 minus 18a equals negative 134. I'm going to add 8 to both sides. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides. Do a different color. We're going to get, this cancels, so you get negative 18a equals negative 126. You divide both sides by negative 18. And our solution set's going to be 7. So a equals 7. So you would write it like this. Okay? Oh, this one, distribute. We've got an easy one in here. So that's just negative 6p plus 42. Subtract 42 from both sides. We're at PEMDAS backwards already. All right, and when you subtract, you get, it's 48. So we're going to get 48 equals negative 6p. So p, and divide both sides by negative 6. I was going to do that one in my head. But you divide both sides by negative 6, and you get p equals negative 8. So our solution set is negative 8. On these easy ones, again, I like to do these in my head. I just say, what times negative 6, just like you did in grade school, equals 48. And you would know that's going to be negative 8. Two negatives make a positive. All right, here's a similar one. Distribute, we get 6 minus 24n. I copy down my 198. I am going to subtract 6 first before I divide. I get 194, or 2, equals negative 24n. I then divide by negative 24 both sides, and I get n equals negative 8. So my solution set is negative 8. Number 5, same thing, distribute, 7 minus 14k. equals 91. What do I do? Yes, subtract 7 from both sides, and you're going to get negative 14k equals 83, right? No, 84. And divide both sides by negative 14. I can't do this one in my head. So k equals negative 6. Your solution set is negative 6. All right. Now on this one, I'm just going to copy the left side down, left side of the equation down, distribute here, and collect like terms on the right side. So I'm going to copy, the left side's fine, but I'm going to combine these two. So I get negative 3x minus 6. Now here's where I'm going to do multi-step. I'm going to go a little faster. I want my x positive. I'm going to go ahead and put my x's on. I'm going to add 6x here, and then I'm going to add 6 here. And what happens is, you notice the x's cancel here, the 6 cancels here, and we get negative 3 equals 3x. So I did 2 steps at once by not having to write the equation down so many times. And clearly x equals negative 1, because negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Again, if you wanted to divide both sides by 3 here, you could have. But these easy ones, I prefer you do these in your head. And so we're going to write negative 1 here. Curly brackets. All right. We're going to distribute here, and we get negative 16n plus 56 equals negative 16 minus 4n. I want my n's positive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 16n to both sides. So my n's going to be on the left side. So what I'm going to do is add 16 here. So it's adding to your like terms. Then when you do this, 2 things should cancel. Those cancel here. These cancel here. And then all you have to do is combine those, the constants, which would give you, what is that? 672. And here, this would give you 11n. And when you divide, I must have done something wrong because the answer is supposed to be 6. So what did I do wrong, guys? Should be 66. I did something wrong. Let's see. I distribute here. I get 16n plus 56. Negative 16 minus 4n. I added 16n to both sides. That's what I did wrong. So let me start again here. I think this part was wrong. Let me just start the whole thing again on this page and I'll go quicker. I'm sorry about that. I think I added things wrong. You probably noticed. So we had negative 16n plus 56 equals negative 16 minus 4n. So this is what I did. I added the 16n, and I should have added it here. And then I'm going to add 16 here. And I think I did it right. So that cancels and that cancels. Oh, because this equals 12n. 12n, and this is 72n. That's just 72. So you can divide both sides by 12. That's what I did wrong. When you add, divide both sides by 12, you're going to get 6. All right. Now, the next one, we have two distributive properties. So negative 8 minus 8n equals 2n plus 12. I want my n's to be positive, so I'm going to add 8n to both sides. You can put the equal sign if you want. And I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. In this case, my n's cancel, and then we're going to combine. These cancel, those cancel. So we're going to get negative 20 on this side and 10n on this side. So I combine those, the n's like terms and the constants. And I would like you to do this in your head. So you're going to say, what times 10 is negative 20? And you should say negative 2. So n equals negative 2, and your solution set is negative 2. Okay, I'm going to copy this down and get rid of the parentheses. You distribute, and distribute on the right side as well. First thing before solving, I combine anything. Yes, I can combine these two on the left. So I get 5 plus 40b equals negative 15b plus 5. I want my b's positive, so I'm going to add 15b to both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and subtract, which one is this? The last one. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. So what happens here is we get all this cancels here. And we get 0, and this is 65b. So what times 65 is 0? 0. Or you could just divide both sides by 65, and b equals 0. So my solution set is 0. Okay, last one. Go ahead and distribute first on both sides of the equation. We get negative 35 minus 56n plus a n, or 1n. And then we have negative 24n here plus 3 plus 7n. I'm going to combine like terms. In this case, I'm going to combine those two. So that's going to be it's minus 55n. And here on this side, I'm going to combine the n's. Let's call the n's, let's call them napkins. So negative 24 napkins plus 7 napkins would give me, what is 24 minus 7? 17. So that'd be negative 17n plus 3. All right. Now, I want my n's positive, so I'm going to add 55n on both sides. And I'm just going to subtract 3 from both sides, because this will get rid of the n's here, and this would get rid of the 3's here. And all I have to do is combine. We get negative 38 equals positive 38n. So n equals negative 1, because 38 times negative 1 is negative 38. Again, do this in your head. If you have to do it in class, just divide both sides by 38, and you'll get 38 divided by negative 38 divided by 38 equals negative 1. The next video we're going to be doing is solving inequalities.